Oyo State.
So I think those are like will still come back.
All right, right about now. Thank you.
I love the comments though.
Clap for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for attacking these two men.
Yes.
Don't worry, I can test every bullet. I got no
It's their
problem.
opinion.
Right?
And every opinion matters.
Okay.
Yes.
Sharp.
So let's allow it. Let's love lead.
You
Go back.
All right, now let's talk about the issue of Tinubu
I wanted to say
not
something, but I'll
backing
hold
down.
back.
You want to hold back?
Please say what you want
Let's
to
hold
say.
back.
No, let's move on.
You know these women, they put us in the middle. They have a problem.
We all say go back.
Go back. Go back.
But if you're given a South African visa,
I'm not going to.
I'm not for
let me
them.
land now. The South African visa with full work permits and residency to go live in Johannesburg
or
Pretoria.
Why would I want to go to where it's not even safe? Tomorrow they might wake up. They have
people in
Muslims.
Pretoria.
South
They
Africans
don't feel any heat.
it doesn't matter. See, Arun Yaboni, that's what they used to say.
When
No,
people
I
are
don't
not
go into
real,
it. I will go
when
Ghana,
people
no
are
worry.
not real, it gets to me.
Yeah.
Ow!
I go
How can you say that? You know
I
go
go
go.
Ghana, no worry.
Like,
I go
because
Ghana.
you are in front of the camera.
No, I'm not. Honestly,
Have you been to
see,
South Africa?
I don't want to
yes, I have brother in South Africa.
You've been there before.
And is he back?
You've been there. Like,
Is your brother back?
He got right to. I don't know, for some reason.
Wait, is your brother back?
He's not back.
He's there.
It did not affect him. But then again, see, if you touch my brother,
Has this matter not ended?
Let me fight this fight alone.
This matter has ended. Omala, take us to Tinubu. Take us to
so I
Tinubu.
give you 2,000 rands.
I'm not
You
going.
will throw the money away.
It's my brother's choice, not mine. Oga, we are talking
don't
about
talk the brother
Tinubu.
money.
We are talking about Tinubu not backing
The brother
down. Like,
know
I'm
the
not
same
going
money.
to back
Have you?
down. Like, I'm not going to back down on this issue.
Don't back down.
Tinubu is also saying he's not backing down.
Let's
And
stop
this
listening to
week,
Amapiano.
yes, now we And this week, a video of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made a daunting statement that went viral, addressing his opponents
Baba, no,
and
the bag.
emphasizing his resolve
need
to
to
give
do
a second term push a hard fight. Let's watch this video. Okay, so I think for some reasons we need to move on because of our time. So if we wait to, Baba is
So we
know
go need to
that
do
not
song. Baba no dey back down.
Baba no dey back.
Because we dey on the wrong down.
I know that I said I'm a little bit under the radar, but I'm catching up.
Williams needs to do a collab with Tyla.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so that's the way I'm campaigning that she should come.
Tyla.
That's why I want him here. But
Let's do a collab with
now,
Tyla.
he has said, you've heard it. He
not
said
backing
he's
down
not backing
at
down.
all.
There's no way he's going to back down because that
Why-
place.
why
of
should he
course-
back
down? Why?
Because for me,
Is he not working?
it's
Baba
working.
is working.
It's working. You know,
After all.
How is it working?
keep
Why
that,
is it working?
keep that
How is it
smile.
working?
He wakes up, goes
No.
to Aso Rock every day, bro.
working.
Not be walking, they
walk,
go.
we walk.
And he's
Not be walking,
addressing
come
us.
for it.
And he's addressing us. It's also part of
It's
the
not the video you just
Yes.
see for here.
So I mean,
Baba they walk, oh.
we know that there've been so much discussions, statement topics on this already that people have really explored, and they're also saying that Baba don't even need to come out to say he's not backing down. Will it be very easy to offset
An incumbent.
an incumbent? Think about it. When you know that
It has
this
happened
major
before.
people, I mean on the scale of
It has happened.
yes, but we are saying
But
the probability.
the person it happened with is not a political.
It doesn't have that political
Juggernaut.
argument.
Yes, a master of politics.
Yeah.
Juggernaut,
You
right?
love Jonathan.
Say it again.
When it comes to
Juggernaut.
politics, Baba dey here.
Yes.
Good luck, Jonathan.
Tinubu has been doing
He's a
politics since
yarrow.
1993.
He's a small yarrow. He's a small
Since
yarrow.
1993.
Ah.
Tinubu became a senator under the
You can't beat him.
in the 1993 election with the party SDP, right?
Until Tinubu.
So he has been doing that since 1993. And when there was an issue with MK Abiola and the annulment of that election, he was part of the people who were
was pushing.
the Nadeco force
Yes.
at that time.
1993.
So this man is a veteran, he's a mastermind when it comes to Nigerian politics. So him saying not backing down is what I'm probing now. Why is he making that
A
statement?
statement.
It doesn't
Does he
need
really
it.
need
It does
to?
not need to.
Or is there pressure from
Possibly.
within, from without?
Yeah.
Of course, it's normal for the
I
opposition
think
to
that's
say back
within. I think there's pressure within APC. And
for you to
yes.
I think this is like the second time he's making such a state, if not the third time.
They don't tell him, they say, Baba,
do you understand?
Could it be health related?
But I would also think in a different dimension. You know that if I want to make you bring out money, I'll come and tell you some unpleasant stories. Baba, we need to, these people be like, say they get upper hand for this side, bring some money, make we go push for there. They don't they push, see waiting that they do. They don't they force people to make APC, people come up for APC. Just give me some cash, let's go and appease them. They can give Baba that kind of story. And Baba comes out here to express that the thing they've told him. So I think that's where it's coming from. Internal is internal. It's not. And you know that most people in yes now, most people in politics have money that they there for. We've had this
conversation too. I think privately we've had this conversation where like we've said it that people around him might be feeding him what they want to feed him that they will feed him that they will tell him.
In most cases.
So I think it might.
But for me, Tinubu doesn't have to worry about 2027. I don't think Tinubu has
worry as in how, like
in terms of opposition. Yes, in terms of opposition. So
you feel it's a straight win for Tinubu?
And I have my reasons. I have my reasons.
Why would you say it's a straight win for Tinubu?
The alignment that I see between Obi and Kwakwanso is not, for me, it's not strategic enough.
It's not okay.
Yes, it's not strategic.
It's not okay.
It's not strategic enough.
I see what you did there.
So this is the reason I think it's not strategic enough. From what I know, if you hear Kwakwanso even mentioned, we talked about it here, that Obi had 4 years. After 4 years, he will come back to the north. The Northerners always want to be president. They always want to be president. They don't like that vice position. And this current administration has also showed them that vice presidency is not as
relevant.
You're a mascot.
Yes.
Apologies.
So they would have preferred that Kwakwanso was president and Obi was vice. That is the only match that Tinubu can get. If they rearrange in that manner, I can now say, this thing go tough for Tinubu because the North will align with Kwakwanso because he's a Northerner. Now my question is, does Kwakwanso knows this or not? Or he does, but doesn't want to stay up? He knows, and this may be a strategy for him to just position himself ahead of 2030. Yes. By 2030, he pulls out from Obi and says he's coming as president. But why not get things right now? Why wait? Politicians are greedy in Nigeria. That's the problem we have. They don't think of the people and how can we favor the people by even our alignment? Because that's where it starts. If you look at yourself and say, my alignment has to be okay, that it will favor the people that will vote us, because they're the ones to cast this vote.
Now the question I have is, why are we all of us, or most of us, are focused on the OK movement and we are disregarding or sidelining another veteran who is in the race as well?
Article.
The race of Article.
Sorry about that.
Going by antecedents. Now I have a point here. Going by antecedents, Article has been in this race for the longest.
For the longest.
Yes.
He has not won it. For the longest. He has not won it for the longest.
Remember, in 1993, we actually
was vice.
No, not vice. He was part of the primaries. That he came third, and MKO came first in the primaries, SDP primaries. And since then, Atiku has been knocking the door of the president.
He's not knocking well, though. Apparently, he's not easy.
He had a very close opportunity to become the president. You know, he wanted to become the president after Obasanjo. But Obasanjo dealt with him. And he has not backed down yet. And he's not backing down.
Now that deal, what Baba did,
but we are sidelining him because we feel that he's not as strong
force
as Obi.
Sorry.
Would you vote Atiku?
Sorry to
say. It's not about Tinubu. It's not about me. It's not about my political affiliation or preference.
No, let's say you are not affiliated with anybody. You are not affiliated. Let's just say we are just doing normal discussion.
What was the scorecard of the last election?
He was second, yes.
He was second.
But would you vote if you have
Tinubu, Obi? Between him and
Baba? If you have Tinubu, Obi and Atiku,
yes.
Would you vote Atiku?
It's not about we the Southerners.
No,
it is not. Does Atiku really have
strong hold in the
better than
Kwakwanso?
Remember, Kwakwanso is not the principal here.
No, we are
that's the thing now. That's like what I said.
He's not the principal here. It's Obi that is the principal here. So the Northerners will not want to. This is allegedly now. I'm not making a solid statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Northerners may not want to
align with
Kwakwanso and Obi. An Easterner becoming a president. They would rather
align with
vote a Northerner to become their own president.
Okay, but now that
this is just speculations now.
Of course,
conspiracy theories, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So we're not thinking in that direction. And Atiku has remained mum for some reasons that I cannot explain. Unlike the last elections, I was very vocal every single time.
But is he doing underground work?
That's where I'm going to.
That's another.
Is he present in Lagos as we speak?
That's where I'm going to.
I've not seen.
If not for
maybe it's PR.
So we are looking at the South as the only place that elections are conducted. Guys.
Forgetting that the other
Nigeria's election is one in the North.
They have the numbers.
Yes. Nigeria's election is one.
The bulk of the numbers come from the northern region.
Also, I think one thing that also.
I remember. Sorry to butt in, Molara. Atiku also won the last election. I think Atiku won in one of the southwestern states. PDP won in one. So
and that time PDP was
and the NDC, with what you said now, it might be a conspiracy theory, but it can also hold water. The Obi-Kwakwanso alignment, I feel, is an alignment of convenience.
Okay, we'll get to know. I think our comment section would be ripe. Once it's ripe enough, then we'll get to know what the people are saying. Are they of same opinion as ours that this is a bit of their juggling or turning around circles, or if this is even real? We'll get to know. Let us know what you think and drop your comment. Now let's go to Peter Obi on costs of governance. He has come out to say that if you elect me, I'm going to make sure that 20 naira you guys are spending on cost of, I'll make it 1 naira 10 kobo. Not in those exact words, but that's what I feel.
I like how
recently.
I still have some coin in my house.
Right? Recently, Peter Obi spoke extensively on the cost of governance, doubling down on his fiscal discipline narrative as part of the 2027 presidential platform under the Nigeria Democratic Congress, NDC. Says he will drastically reduce the cost of governance if elected president in 2027, promising to cut the presidential fleet, eliminate what he described as, in quote, unnecessary government structures, and ensure political leaders share in the same sacrifices expected of Nigerians. He spoke during an interview on Politics Today on Channels Television. Now, we have the video. Let's watch the video.
But many economists have argued that subsidy removal and exchange rate reforms were unavoidable. Mr. Obi, how differently would you have implemented it?
And I campaigned that I will remove it. And I've said it every day, that within the subsidy, there was a criminal or corruption side of it, which you needed to eliminate in order to know the actual subsidy and go about in a gradual, organized removal and replacement with investment in other areas. By the way, we're separating that subsidy from what is happening now. They just called it a different name. Actually, still doing something that nobody can imagine, even when the fuel has gone up 7 times.
If you win,
these are the things I'm talking about.
If you win the presidency in 2027,
I will be able
will you change it around?
No,
these policies, will you change them?
I will change them.
You will keep it.
But let me tell you, Shehu, I will be able to be honest to the people. If our fuel is going to increase from, say, 200 or 300 to 1,000, I, who is elected, not via spokesperson, not via any other channel, will come out and say, this is why it will happen. And even when that is happening, that we are still going to pay this amount to make it 1,000, and whatever we are saving, we are going to put it in this place. People will hear it from me.
Borrowing as a financial person, is it a bad thing?
Say, wait, today, we are not paying subsidy. Say, we've borrowed more, far more than when we were paying subsidy. Say, we have generated more revenue from everywhere. Yet, nobody is seeing any improvement. Where is the savings? Where is all this? We were brutal in imposing hardship on people, yet they have no gain for their suffering. We need explanation.
Now, according to Obi's head, he mentioned that Peter Obi left about 75 billion naira liquid cash. Yes, before he, left the office.
In Anambra.
Yes, in Anambra, while he was the governor of Anambra State. And Obi has also given us figures, numbers that I'm not quite sure they are, according to my research, that they are legit or valid. Yeah. So, first off, why are these numbers? Why is it an inflation of numbers? And no, I don't know. It's my opinion. Yeah, stop shaking your head.
I'm listening.
I'm just kidding. So he has inflated the numbers allegedly.
You can't find trouble.
Allegedly. So 75 billion naira, 37 billion naira as liquid cash. How true is this claim? And, we have people also in the past that have said, I've done this, I've done that. But I want to hear William's view on it.
So when it comes to data in Nigeria, there's usually one issue or the other. And that's basically because documentation is poor in Nigeria. That amount is circulating online. And there are evidences that he actually left some money. But our governments, they often borrow. Yeah, most times they also borrow. So if you're saying you left this amount, how much debt did you also leave? If you check most states, they also leave debts. Although those debts, if you check, I think it's about the governor that took capital projects in Anambra to a very high level when he was there. But that's not even my concern. What he's saying for me, if you look at Peter Obi, his person, you know that my people say is when they wash hand to chop food, when group day. Now that place where they wash hand, now you go know who won't rush the food. The way where the person go who inside the food. If you look at Obi is not an extravagant man.
He's very prudent. The prudent spender.
If you're traveling, now in the carrying bag. Now one small bag they carry, even if they want to stay 1 week, you go know, say, this man, how many clothes they inside this bag? And I've seen different write-ups about him, how he traveled to a country. Somebody was saying, come, let's go and do shopping. The person got there, they gave him an amount for a suit that he's supposed to wear to a dinner. He said, no, I cannot buy this. Would I be spending this money for this suit when my people in Anambra are hungry and all of that? So if you look at him, he's somebody who is not extravagant, and an average Igbo man is like that. They don't want to. The only thing they like to do is spend on their wife, go to their place, build a very massive mansion. And enjoy their life. But shout, spend too much money. You can hardly see an Igbo man that has private jets. It's hard.
But you know that Anambra is one state. Nigeria is 36 state too.
Of course.
So
but
make it
see, a lawyer, somebody who works, who goes to job and comes back and not just wake up one day and take a gun and say, I want to go and rob now.
Williams. The reason I am saying this as a layman in Nigeria, I understand what you are saying. So I'm speaking for my people.
Your masses.
You get it? For my masses.
I'm baddies.
My baddies. You saying that we cut down cost.
Governance.
Cost of governance. How much is even cost of governance?
It's in the federal level, don't forget to. It's not state level.
I understand. But I'm saying that the example he's using is his tenure as the governor
at that time.
At that time,
unique to that time.
20 from that was 20 20 something.
See, are there no ways that Nigeria spends money unnecessarily? They are.
They are, yes.
Are they not identifiable?
Of course.
They are.
Okay.
Can it be curbed? Yes.
Yeah, so if it can, what stops you?
Okay.
And I believe that's what he's talking about. He's not talking about whether or not. I would say Peter Obi has a bit of a challenge in communicating effectively his plans. Yeah. And his opposition used that
against him all the time.
But look, going by his statement, cost of governance right now as we speak is so high.
Massive.
It's so high. We've actually disregarded the Yorosoye reports that talked about merging agencies. Most of these MDAs are the main
problem. Yes.
You know, unnecessary MDAs, ministries, departments.
One of them of recent is
the MC,
presidential intervention,
fraud.
We spend so much on governance and less on capital projects.
Yes.
And if you actually watch further, he actually talked about capital projects, empowering the SMEs. He's a business, an Igbo man. He loves business. And he talked about empowering. So these funds can be diverted to better use. I'm not sure. I want to know his position on borrowing. I know Sheo asked him that question, but I want to really hear his plans, because you cannot tell me as a president of Nigeria you will not borrow.
You will definitely borrow. Even US they borrow money.
Yes.
So
US they borrow
as you're borrowing the money, what are your plans? What are your key projects in the first year of being a president? Because your first 365 days matters a lot.
Yes.
You know what you do and how. Nobody has even asked him, okay, who are the caliber of people that will form your cabinet, your ministerial cabinet? No, I don't think anybody has actually asked him that question. So those are the conversations we need to have. But the questions that he's answering, I'm not pleased, because there are some other technical questions. We need to feel his pulse to make a better decision, whether to vote for him.
It's not about cutting costs. Everybody wants to cut costs.
Okay, so let me even. So there's something he's been saying, and there's something you guys also said it. Now you reiterated it, and something. He's saying people say he's a simple man.
As an individual.
I don't understand. So because this is a mess. This is a question from our comment section. It's a very question of particular concern.
Yes.
Let me put it that way. So the person said, when you say he's a simple man, I don't understand. He served on the board of numerous companies. Next International Nigeria Limited, Guardian Express Mortgage Bank, Guardian Express Bank, Future View Securities, Paymaster Nigeria, Charms Nigeria, Card Center Limited. So
how does this have to do with being simple?
It's just a question that from the company.
It's personal business now. It's not.
So okay. If as a result of my level of knowledge and discipline, education and all of that, I am elected into offices,
I should decline.
That does not mean I am extravagant.
Yes.
No, but what's the question there? Because
he's a simple man. What is he doing on this board?
What is he doing on this board as a simple man?
Who asked this question? Tell me the person's name. Tell me. I won't know this name. But ask this kind of question.
In as much, let's not. It might not sound like a very wise or intelligent question, but it deserves an answer.
Of course.
So the answer is that there are no correlations between this and that. You can still attain those positions and still be president. It does not. So because we are out of time already. So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section, and we'll do well to read them through when we get back. It's gonna be Sport O'Clock, and I want to get predictions, and all that concerns Sport Arena. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
Those who make law to stop preaching is antichrist.
High cost of living is a major issue in the country. Instead of it to focus on the issues that we are currently facing in the country, the cost of fuel keeps going up, and nothing is being done about it. So the government coming to ban people from preaching in buses makes absolutely no sense to me, because we have lots of issues going on in Nigeria right now.
Without Christ, there is no unity. Anybody who opposes ministration of the gospel is against the gospel.
Coming out with that law is not necessary because we're a multi-religious country, let me put it that way.
Now, instead of us to focus on the security, which means we voted them to go and stop us not to preach the gospel.
Everybody has a right to preach or to talk about his or her own religion. The Muslims, the Christians, the traditionalists like myself.
About a month ago, I went to church. I'm a deacon under Assemblies of God. They burgled my house, entered the insecurity.
But the bottom line is banning the preaching in buses or whatever it is shouldn't be the key focus of the government at this point in time.
Are you a content creator, podcaster, voiceover artist, or show producer in need of a studio space or equipment for your projects? Then look no further. We got you covered. With the very best of equipment and studio spaces at the most affordable rates you can ever imagine. For further inquiries, call 081-8236-4120 or you can call 070-68-000-168 or visit our head office at number 12 Old Olowara Road, Ojodu Berger, Lagos.
What made you block someone instantly?
More, the guys you go misbehave, you just swipe down, click on that 3 dots, block.
Broken trust, because I trusted her and she had an affair outside our relationship and then I just had to block her.
I don't think I've ever blocked anyone before.
Lying. He was lying about being single and I'm not the type to fight for a man, I'm sorry. I like peace of mind.
Because you know your words.
I can give you money, but if you're asking of you too much, that's when I should block.
I mean, how can you tell me you raped 4 times? Like, you were raped 4 times.
I rather just leave the message on reply.
I feel like one person cannot rape one person. Do you understand? One guy cannot rape one girl. I don't think it can ever happen. So I just blocked her. It is what it is.
So if your spouse keeps malice with you for 1 week, what would you do?
You won't keep malice. You go now. You they go.
Now to go mean chicken now.
My just think you should shout and forget about it though. I swear, because going silent or more silent move, they be all chicken your babe like that.
Girl, I'm gone. I'm gone because why are you keeping malice for me?
No, key, I won't want to be blocked to be snubbed for about 1 week. If you are going to ghost for about a week, there should be a valid reason. Let's say you're trying to figure out life and all that, but 1 week, there's room for the devil now.
Arguments happen in every relationships, but people react differently. Today on the streets of Lagos, we'll be asking Lagosians to know if shouting, silence, or blocking is the right answer.
More, the guys you go misbehave, you just swipe down, click on that 3 dots, block. Just they go.
Exactly, no time.
Well, not to waste time for this guy, you get me?
What?
Billing.
Billing, like you don't like billing at all.
Yeah, I avoid them.
Like how much made you just block someone?
There are some certain people that you can give money, but like being entitled to it is not like, it's what I don't want. I can give you money, but if you're asking of you too much, that's what I should block.
It's a matter of trust and then a broken trust, because I trusted her and that's my ex actually. She had an affair outside our relationship and then I just had to block her because, I mean, how can you tell me you raped 4 times? Like, you were raped 4 times. And I feel like one person cannot rape one person. Do you understand? One guy cannot rape one girl. I don't think it can ever happen. So I just blocked her. It is what it is though.
I don't think I've ever blocked anyone before. I rather just leave the message on reply.
He was lying about being single and I'm not the type to fight for a man, I'm sorry. I like peace of mind.
Because you know your words. Yeah, baby.
Thank you, queen.
So if your spouse keeps malice with you for 1 week, what would you do?
You won't keep malice. You go now. You they go. But I think it just boils down to understanding the perspective of it.
Now to go mean chicken now.
If it's for me, I wouldn't like get to that point. I mean, there should be a point where I will just walk out or walk away or something.
I'll find a way to like talk to her very well,
because that girl, we go for a gun. She cannot even keep manage with me because I used to do every possible ways to like get in touch with her.
Low key, I wouldn't want to be blocked to be snubbed for about 1 week. It makes no sense. If his relationship is also friendship, right? So I feel there's this mutual understanding. If you are going to ghost for about a week, there should be a valid reason. Let's say you're trying to figure out life and all that, but 1 week, there's room for the devil now. There's too much room for the devil like that, you understand?
Now, you watching, what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at IBrandTV. My name is Miss Christopher.
What's up, my people? We are back again. This is Sports on the Rundown. I know what time it is now. No need for first of all introduction now. I've been now. Idiopa and Lazarus. I did before.
Chukudi, we are all good.
I know now. I'm messing the cut Chukudi on the same. No wala. They go so sue you. No worry. But today we get full gist for now.
Yeah.
You know, there are some things that have been going on the internet. You know, FIFA, UEFA, you know, doing cat and rat. I don't know whether.
When I saw that, I thought it was fake news.
Yeah.
Small.
Fake news.
I don't say he believes in our fake news.
But the funny thing is, let's walk through the storyline. You know, the issue. You know, Infantino. Let me use the word allegedly, but we saw it out there, right? Saying he wants to, you know, distribute shares to private investors and the likes, and then UEFA is kicking against it. That no, we don't want this because if that thing should happen. You know, in the football body, FIFA as a whole, if that thing should happen, do you know what that means? Definitely, politics don't do sports already.
Is it okay to tag Infantino a money whore?
Oh my God!
No, I'm saying this in the sense that coming from what happened in the World Cup, right, and the way that the United States tried to commercialize FIFA. Is it okay to tag Infantino that because it's from that commercialization of FIFA that has led to him trying to sell, you know, rights in FIFA, and he's saying that that is just it's just shares that he's selling to certain investors.
Before you know it now, everything water break.
Yeah, he's saying
putting adverts.
Do you understand? He's saying it is certain investors. Now, we all know that most of these investors now likely might come from the United States.
Definitely
Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So he's looking for certain investors, and he's saying those shares.
You even has them already. You know the people that are going to
definitely. And he's saying those those buying of shares will not affect. Say FIFA will still have governing bodies, governing rules of everything. But we all know that it will definitely come in the way that people struggled. What happened in the World Cup. You know that commercializing of FIFA right now is never the best thing for football as a whole.
Because if you look at it from the angle of politics, it will now be very obvious. Because these private investors, they go get say for FIFA. Imagine they can just wake up one morning and say, okay, we want to more chook this rule.
Exactly.
More chook this rule.
Imagine that.
They even come on red card.
Let's take for instance some players that are wealthy. Take for instance CR7. CR7 is wealthy. His business is everywhere, right? Now imagine CR7 is an investor in FIFA. Take a wild guess. CR7 is an investor in FIFA, and CR7 decides that players are going to be using his private jet.
Can you imagine?
Let's just
from his own
perspective. Players are going to be using his private jet, which means it's money coming to CR7's account. So he can now dictate whatever is going to happen because players are going to use his jet to fly.
Definitely there will be dictatorship.
Do you understand? So
it's not the favoritism there will not be so obvious.
Very so it's a very wild something.
So now I see a reason why UEFA is kicking against it.
I like you. They even stood together.
They already said European teams would not participate in World Cup, which I feel like it's something to to gender
and the fact that UEFA is comprised of 55 European teams, and then the most of those 55 teams like them Portugal, Spain, France,
big teams.
Like the big teams are saying.
Who will be watching World Cup?
Do you understand? The big teams are saying
the trophy to Argentina.
The big teams are saying they are not even going to be part of it.
Argentina.
The good thing about it is that there's UEFA, then there's CONCACAF, which is them North America, South America. No. So if UEFA is boycotting, CONCACAF too will join, which is Argentina. So if France leaves, France, Portugal, Spain leave, you're sure that other serious teams are going to want to leave that. But
I love the fact that they've reversed it, because if that thing should stand, it will cause a lot of chaos.
And as they are reversing it, I want them to take that guy to court too, please.
Maybe the investigation is still ongoing.
Yeah, the investigation is still ongoing. So I need him to really go to court, because the blunder he committed. Like we said it before, we said that we thought 2010 World Cup was the wildest situation that could ever happen in World Cup, right? The plotting and everything they did in South Africa's hosting of the World Cup, we thought it was wild until USA.
I mean, it's always Infantino's tenure. You remember when they wanted to do that Super League for UEFA setting, like not Champions League, but a new one with only like the big teams. Always Infantino.
And remember, he also said that this Club World Cup, he's going to add MLS to it.
Yes.
How MLS take join body for the
his baby is MLS now, so why not?
Now you sabi that one. Moving forward, we have an ongoing competition. The WAFCON is going on. And we are looking out for Nigeria, Super Falcons to to bust our bubbles. But lately, their first match, they lost the first match.
Is even the last competition they won, they did not lose any game throughout the tournament.
And it has been a crazy competition. They just started, right? But the intensity. Now, looking at the group stage, in the group, we have group A, B, C, and D. Looking at group A, we have Morocco topping the charts, topping the table with 6 points. And group B, we have Ivory Coast topping the table with 4 points. The group C, we have Zambia.
Where Nigeria falls in.
Yes, exactly. Topping the table with 3 points. Nigeria has no points yet. And Nigeria is playing Zambia today.
Right.
Nigeria is playing Zambia today. What do you think of that match? What do you think will be the outcome?
I expect Nigeria to pull an Argentina in 2020.
Let's not start using Argentina.
The fact that Argentina lost
as a synonym to Nigeria. No, I won't accept that, because Nigeria does not run football.
The corruption and everything.
No, as corrupt as Nigeria is sometimes, Nigeria does not. Allegedly, Nigeria does not. That's one thing. It's a very interesting thing. Do you understand? Like, allegedly, as corrupt as Nigeria is not corrupt in football.
And we don't have the money. We don't have
the WAFCON, I think WAFCON has the backing to be corrupt if they want to be.
Actually,
they have the funding. They have the
We have
of all the crimes that Nigeria is allegedly involved in. Football crime is not one of them. So don't even just Nigeria is not synonymous to Argentina.
Wait, what I'm saying is that Argentina lost their first match and they went on to win the tournament. Nigeria has lost their first match.
So you are thinking they would go on to
I can support this, because the first game doesn't define the competition. You understand? So and Nigeria can come out from it's just their first game.
And I'll say it's because of our Oyinbo did not play.
Yes.
Now our back was just shaking.
Plumtree is actually a key player for.
Yeah, she's our key defender. And her being on injury was also wrong.
So in that match. We look forward to the outcome of the game. The game between Zambia and Nigeria. I'm expecting goals actually, because this WAFCON.
Exactly. Goals, up to the 70th minute, it was like 0-0.
Goals.
We have Messi, Perpetua, Assad.
I wish Plumtree was going
to play, honestly, but let's just see how her injury proceeds, and if she's going to join up later on.
So kudos to Super Falcons. They are doing well. I would say they are doing well. In fact, even though they are their keeper they lay egg.
See, I've always said, and I'll link it to Man U's last major goalkeeper,
Onana.
Yeah. Everybody said Onana was good when he was at Inter Milan.
He came to Man and started laying eggs.
And he started, do you understand? And I've been saying that Onana has been the same way Onana was Inter Milan, Manchester United. He didn't change. The difference in Inter Milan was that he had very good defenders. And that was why.
And that playing out from the back helped them. That was their main strategy.
And that is why you can say Onana was that good in Inter Milan.
So now bringing it to AFCON, because we don't have
Plumtree is not there.
So
that's why you're now seeing the full nyash of our goalkeeper for back. Because Plumtree is not defending that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's know what you think in the comment section. Let's know what you think the outcome will be.
Yeah.
The match between Zambia and Nigeria, and also moving forward, football generally as a whole.
I mean, they're just buying everybody.
Coming back to transfer. After the World Cup, we've been seeing a lot of crazy transfer news here and there. Especially the one where they bust my brain pass. This Real Madrid, they don't cook. They don't cook something.
Watch out for Madrid. Watch out for Chelsea.
Bro,
this season. Madrid and Chelsea. Honestly,
see, I was saying that Chelsea no go play international competition. Competition because they finished 10th and then they're going to just remain in Premier League this season. But with what this guy is doing, Zabi is making it. I saw a training clip of Chelsea, like on training ground.
And they have enough time throughout the week. They only play one match a week. So
on Monday night. But let's take it out of Monday night. Let's take it out of Monday Night Football.
Oh my God.
It's looking like WWE. It's looking like WWE. Fight night and all. Let's take it out of Monday Night Football.
Monday Night War.
Yeah, let's take it out of Monday Night Football. But what Chelsea is doing, what Xabi Alonso is doing, I saw their training session. Zabi is actively training. Like Zabi is on shot.
I mean, he's a midfielder and he's still in his prime.
Do you understand? Zabi is actively training.
Zabi is still agile. He's still agile now.
I saw balls that Zabi was giving he was crossing in.
Even Morgan Roger said that he was jealous of Zabi that he still has that personal ability in him.
He still has it.
Now, I want to bring it to your notice, right? There's something that has been going on online or on the internet, coming to football, Madrid, Arsenal. This boy Vinicius.
Yeah.
And it was said that Mourinho has held talks with every single Real Madrid player except Vinicius. And also a statement or a news came out that Arsenal reached an agreement. Oh my God.
Vini is the major bomb.
See, I want
the major bomb for EPL.
I want to say something right off the bat. I'm honestly scared.
Why you no go fear?
No, and I'm honestly scared because it's Vinicius, and we know Vinicius is a good player. And then it's Vinicius to Arsenal that just won the league.
Do you know what I mean?
Fear. That it's a crazy thing, but the only thing that is down in that fear is the fact that Premier League is one of the most difficult leagues in the world, and then he has one of the most difficult defenders in the world. So Vinicius comes to the Premier League.
Do you know the funny thing? I saw some people saying that Vinicius will come, he will flop, he will do this. They play. May he come?
He's not going to flop.
Definitely,
he's going to flop.
He's going to be difficult.
Maybe average.
Okay,
average. Flopping is not
going to be fine and good. He's going to face good defenders, right? But you know how Vinicius play football.
Yeah.
Vinicius no dey stand one place say okay this one that one.
No, he
go carry you enter the box.
Yeah,
now they talk say this thing penalties go plenty. I swear.
And then you are complaining of
that is just the thing.
And then the fact that it's Arsenal that is going to Arsenal that is known for their corner kicks and all those things like. Arsenal that is known for
they'll be way more direct now.
Arsenal that is known for costing penalties, and now they have someone that.
That is bread and butter.
We give them a cherry box of penalty.
You know what? It go break everybody out. People are still waiting. They are waiting for that year we go.
Please.
See, if that year we go, should just come out like this.
That year we go this week.
Bam! Everybody
even also Rodri. Rodri also too.
Madrid.
You know the thing about Madrid is that Vini leaving Madrid is not going to affect them.
It's not going to affect them at all. Because in fact, I'm even saying that I needed one person to leave, Mbappe or Vini.
That's it. We said it like last 3 weeks or so that one of them has to leave. Two of them cannot play together at all. And they also brought in like Diomande because if you see like last 2 seasons, most of their players were going through that left. All of them, Mbappe will still be blocking Vini. And Belly himself is falling into that trap too, falling to the left. So now that they have Diomande, he can spread out that width. Even Bernardo to coming in. Come on.
You know, would I say all the players that Real Madrid have signed, they are very good players. Dumfries, Cucurella, Diomande, Konate,
Rodri.
They've not even. It's possible.
Possibly.
They've not even signed Rodri. And then if Madrid should now sign Rodri and he's fit, I'm not saying don't be for now.
See, I was saying
because that midfield will be locked up.
No, not just locked up. I was saying that this is going to be the most balanced team in the world.
Jose is building a team that is going to last an entire season. See, not a starting 11 that is.
Do you understand that he's not about building players on paper. Like he's not about, and it's the good thing that Madrid is never about restructuring. They are about reinforcing. They are never about restructuring. Like you see a team they want to overhaul players, take out, buy new players, change the whole. Madrid has never been like that all the time. It's always restructuring. Who is this person? Okay, put this person here. Change the mode of play. And then we have like the most complete team now. Mbappe, Bellingham, possibly Rodri, Cucurella, Konate. It's balanced. It's experience. They're bringing balance. Like
and people that they can rely on.
They're bringing youth, like athleticism. It's going to be a crazy.
They can't get Diomande for.
It's going to
now where they drive.
Everybody's going to be playing in their main position. Chamini can now focus on being the defensive midfielder he needs to be. Up. Bernardo, that one free roll.
Everybody just
cause trouble in that front.
Bernardo just stayed here, be havoc to these players, and just play football.
At least one trophy. If they do all this, they're not really anything no more.
Now that's where the problem is. That is where the problem is. Signing this 100 million, this one 120, 50 million. Diomande, Diokone, this one, Kinikon, and we don't say anything. I don't say don't be for una Madrid people. Even now, let me direct these talks to Madrid fans that were saying that this one, that one. We don't come, we don't arrive, we don't sign Diomande, we don't sign Konotote, we don't sign this one. If we don't win trophy. Don't be for now. It's not. You guys, I'll just you guys are wasting money.
I don't think it's a possibility because
it is very possible.
No, I don't. Why I said it's not a possibility because we have a possible Rodri coming in. Rodri is bringing control, tempo, defense, right? And then we have his manager being Mourinho.
The only issue is Mourinho has not managed a major team in a while. That's the only command I'm just seeing now. That he has not managed a major team in a while.
That aside, Mourinho never goes
with the plans he's putting down, I expect a success because we know of Alaba. Alaba's injury, rubbish.
I don't know the last time
player at this point. Exactly. So bringing in Konate, bringing in Cucurella. Like I said, he wants to last the entire season. He wants to win everything. Not like when you have a team. Let's say you're playing, Mourinho is a more of a defensive coach. You can admit that. So bringing in Dumfries now, Trent cannot put in that physicality that Dumfries has. If Mourinho wants to lock down a game at 1-0 now, he knows he has Dumfries to do that job for him.
He has Dumfries to do that.
So his plan that he has put in place, I mean, why not? Another trophy is coming. Maybe the Champions League self.
So that's what I'm most scared about. That's what I'm more scared of. For other teams with Madrid in Champions League.
Let me ask you this question. So, if Madrid should be able to sign Rodri, should other teams be scared? Or what do you think?
Rodri is the final piece in the puzzle. If they can get Rodri.
If they can get Rodri, it's also. I said this is the most balanced team you'll find currently in any club. So if Rodri comes in and completes them, Rodri, Mbappe, Cucurella, Konate.
Imagine you now play Rodri and Tchouaméni as a double pivot. Like that back, come on. The back is standard 5 already.
Your back is secure already.
So let's know what you think in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts. These teams are, I don't know, this next season go hot. I don't talk about before. It will be a very hot season, But let's know what you think in the comment section. Let's know your opinion. And then click that subscribe button. Most of you, they forget to click that button. Most of you, they forget to click that button. So click that subscribe button. We are not going yet. We will be back for social media buzz with Omolara and Erica, taking the show. Follow us for more. Stay with us. We'll be back soon.
Those who make law to stop preaching is antichrist.
High cost of living is a major issue in the country. Instead of it to focus on the issues that we are currently facing in the country, the cost of fuel keeps going up, and nothing is being done about it. So the government coming to ban people from preaching in buses makes absolutely no sense to me because we have lots of issues going on in Nigeria right now.
Without Christ, there is no unity. Anybody who opposes ministration of the gospel is against the gospel.
Coming out with that law is not necessary because we're a multi-religious country, let me put it that way.
Now, instead of us to focus on the security, which means we voted them to go and stop us not to preach the gospel.
Everybody has a right to preach or to talk about his or her own religion. The Muslims, the Christians, the traditionalists like myself.
About a month ago, I went to church. I'm a deacon under Assemblies of God. They burgled my house, entered the insecurity.
But the bottom line is banning the preaching in buses or whatever it is shouldn't be the key focus of the government at this point in time.
Yeah. Stay on. Have the money, give them my bitch. Yeah, started grinding from the hood. Tryna get me out of mud. Tryna let them know I did what they say I never would. I don't care about the wounds. I don't care about it. I was eating off the scrap, had to fight to be food. Oh my also tight, if I lose then I'm screwed. Say them about my dream, they say I am a fool. Now the same one talking call me one of the coolest. I'm here, they give the hood that is at the end of the tunnel. Only me they push, I'm only me they wire my panel. Feel like switching up the flows and draw my energy a channel. Put me on display and let them turn into my channel, yeah. Came up from the dust, had a hustle for my place. Now I'm sitting on the throne, got it standing on my face. Don't expect my best, why you giving me your worst? I'm a real bitch and I say you on my chest. Bust up quick, now they watching how I drip. I don't beg for respect, I demand it when I step. No cheap talk, no petty little games, I don't live in my past. I don't like it when I stress. You know I'm blessed. They said I couldn't, but I did it with finesse. You should tell all your bitches that I am hopeless. I'm the female rapper that do this and make it make sense. I am the queen in my kingdom, I don't change trend. Like I don't notice what I'm seeing, not the princess. I don't know my head, but I do not care about their existence. I love my people, reason why I keep my distance. All of a sudden they forgot. I put them on. All of a sudden the niggas I breathe upon. Live a life, but they left me the moment I'm really down. All of a sudden they hurt me like it is fun. The reason every season all I think about is funds. In my lowest I don't see nobody call. I'm not keeping the score, I'm trying hard to ignore. My dude that feelings only matter never yours. And this is crazy where your mind is equal yours. And they will stab you with a feeling no remorse. I'm making it a must to hurt. Who hurt me what? You wanna judge, do you know about my past? Can you handle the pain I carry and the scars? Are you my friend or my enemy in disguise? Will you see me the same if I take off the mask? They don't know it's how you feel when your soul got cleared. The one you die for doesn't feel how you feel. Gave love and got scar, now my heart don't feel it. Rather be my own vibe, watching that room. Yeah, I know sometimes I say it's certain words, I don't mean it. I will show up if you call me in a 9 minutes. What are friends for? If you say you love but don't mean it. I'm the type to show you love beyond limits. Show up in the next mic up. Tell them that I'm so hardcore. Show them I'm the new problem. Now me be the new icon. I'm the new icon. I'm the seed. Now me be the girl from the east. I don't care about the breeze. I came in from the streets. I must speed. I don't cease. They say rap is hard, but I do this with ease. I show up when it's cold and I come in with hits like. Yeah. You know what time it is? It's Nayon.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Now it's Social Media Buzz O'Clock. And yes, we'll be doing this with our lovely guest, in-house analyst, William Prosewezina. Is going to be talking to us about some intricate discussions about this particular topic we're about to have. It's a talk of a town and it's ongoing. That's the most interesting part of it. All right. So Nigerian TikTok sensations, Pella and Jarvis, have become one of the biggest talking points on social media as fans celebrate what is expected to be their highly anticipated wedding on August 1st. Today, it's ongoing. The couple whose relationship has played out publicly over the past 2 years first captured attention with their entertaining live streams and content collaborations. Their romance later experienced several public ups and downs, including breakup rumors, emotional exchanges online, and eventual reconciliation. Their engagement reignited fan interest, setting the stage for what many have described as Nigeria's biggest influencer wedding. Clock it. Congratulations to you, Pella and Jarvis. And yeah, may your own spring forth good fruit.
Well, congratulations to them. The two, I call them the two people who entered marriage like play.
Like play.
Yeah, you know why? I still believe that the two of them started their relationship by collaboration. You have a number of followers, I have a number of followers. Let's pull forces together and increase and grow. And it worked out for them. And now they are big in terms of followers. They have money. Because I think one of the things propelling this marriage is money. If Pella wasn't as rich, as buoyant as he is, I don't think Jarvis would settle for him, or if Jarvis is not also okay, I don't think they will begin to think of getting married. But there are issues when such people of that particular age, people that are, you know, statistics show that people who get married before the age of 25 often get divorced. And it's because of different issues. One, financial strain. Two, brain development. Your brain is not fully developed until you're about 25. Although I don't know what it will be like now based on the kind of food that people eat. But I also think that because of the food that people think, the age may have even shifted further to beyond 25. Because what actually makes your brain develop faster is the kind of food you eat. There are foods and food in their natural states, like normal, direct, not processed. People tilt toward processed foods more now, pizza and the rest, they enjoy, and that can affect the development of the brain. But people who do more of natural food can even develop faster. But because their brain has not developed a certain level, there are issues that they can't handle when it comes up. It's not everything that money can do. When a man, Jarvis, from what I see, may be pregnant, if Jarvis gives birth, there is usually a night vigil that comes after childbirth for the man. Because you don't expect your wife who just gave birth to be the one staying awake and trying to put the baby to sleep. Some babies don't sleep in the night. They have to be awake for like 1 or 2 hours because that's how they've been developing in the womb. They are just coming and they are trying to acclimatize, get used to the normal earth. So that can bring strain and some issues could pop up. And because they have not matured to a level, that can strain the marriage. But I wish them well. I wish them well. And another thing that I also think is going for them is money. When you have, Bible says money answers all things. When you have money, there's a level of things, a level of structure that you can put in place. You can have somebody handling this in the house. Pilar doesn't have to bother himself about checking, going to pump water, doing all of this, cooking. Jarvis doesn't have any business with the kitchen. There's a cook, they are paying, and all of that. So that gives them space to even be a couple, that they should have time for themselves and the baby. But the problem is that because they are social content creators or they are content creators, they may not have as much as the attention for the child. That also creates another problem coming. Yeah, but I think they are good. They are good.
All right, we have some comments here. Let me read them because I do have some questions to ask. Williams is a married man, a trained, certified married man.
He's a trained, certified married man.
I don't know about you.
I'm not married though.
Okay, so I don't chase suitors away. Anyway, back to the subject matter.
You said, okay, finish with your train. We are coming back to that trained part.
No, I wonder.
They come back to that. Don't worry. Finish.
I know I said that. But
don't worry. We'll come back to that.
The person of just love. I mean, that's your username. Love. The dark love. Why? Why is your love so dark? Now, this kind couple, they last. And then a laughing emoji. Arad says these children really know waiting them they enter. So then Ade _ Oluwatosin says, Pella, you should have calmed down and rethink this thing. Oh. Then Grace replied and said, you wait on rethink how far with your life. Ross, calm down now. Kathy says Jarvis loves him like that. That's all that matters. Then Olushaun Nedi says Pella is too young to nosedive into such water, to nosedive into such water. Then Queen Mma says, congratulations to my favorite celebrities. Love, 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 infinity love. Then Bay Love says, first young man to marry is first love. First young man to marry. Now they think.
Now they talk.
No people. Now they talk.
I should tell no. Now she don't do statistics. Check the whole world.
So I wanted to ask,
people,
based on the experience, why I said you are certified, trained.
Certified and trained.
I mean, did they train person for marriage? Did they train person for marriage?
Concern you. Is Nigeria
somehow, somehow.
Okay, before you got married, didn't you attend counseling?
Counseling is different from training now.
It's part of training.
It's either informal or formal. It doesn't matter.
No matter.
Then why I said
and
so.
you were also brought up by parents, and you saw how.
You've been trained, either cognitive or not. So now my question is: do you think Pella and Jarvis, with your experience and what you know that the intricacies and the technical part of marriage, do you think Pella and Jarvis have that mental capacity to withhold such pressure when it comes? See, sorry to digress, it's not like, but we have to make reference. Two-Face was, and this Annie weren't even that young when they came together. And sometimes you hear her say, I wish I had not settled down at that age. She feels like she has not,
explored.
She has not explored, she has not tasted many
fishes in the sea.
Well, I bet to differ with testing. It's not by the amount of testing that you have done that will make
but
you settle
tested
in.
so many before you
somehow.
Do you want to tell us your body count?
Hold on, no body count. What do you mean by body count?
Baba don't understand that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking.
Let's go back to the issue. Talking about whether they are mature enough, talking about how able they would be to handle the issues of marriage. You heard someone say these children, they don't know what they enter. It's the truth. Youthful exuberance can make you behave in a certain way, and you think you are okay, you are right, you know what you're doing. Their prefrontal cortex.
You never develop.
Never finish.
It's still for me.
When they now stay in together, it's easy for you to have a girlfriend and live with the girlfriend for 3 months in the house. When it becomes a wife, a lot of things are involved.
Yes,
except your husband who has already made up your mind that while I still marry, I still they do my jaye, they go. I did jaye. Because that's where we draw the line. And that is one of the things that have increased the amount of infidelity that we have. Most men are not able to transition from being a bachelor to being a married man. So when they marry, they still want to do the things they do as a bachelor. Want to go to club, want to still have a side chick, want to still date, want to have chats with other women. Their wife don't have access to their phones. It's my privacy. This, that, I have privacy. And before you know it, they are drifting in their minds. They are drifting. And that is where you now find that marriage is beyond money. It's beyond just living together with somebody in the house. You must have a level of maturity of the mind for you to completely say that, I have married this woman. I have locked up my mind with her. Because marriage is a lock-in. That's why they call it tying the knot. When you tie a knot, you lock in. It's like putting... It's difficult to pull out. And but by the time you now have, instead of putting like this, you have put like this. That's why I stay outside looking for things.
This is the do this na the
locking. So you, sorry to cut you. You said maturity. It's major factor that we need to do. So how do you measure maturity?
So maturity is measured by the ability of the individual to look beyond self. Beyond self when you're making decisions. When I mean beyond self, I like to go to club before. I used to go to club before. I used to go to beer parlor.
You said I wasn't wrong when I said
when I was with the bank. I used to go my Fridays. I'll definitely have a beer parlor that I must end my Friday at. And somehow I got married, and it dawned on me that I have to tell my wife that I want to go to a beer parlor before I must step out of the house. I can't go there. What if police comes and just takes you away and your wife is now looking, where is my husband? I don't even know. He didn't even tell me where he has gone to. And she's not that kind of person. She doesn't like that she does not like to go to a beer parlor. So it means I have to adjust.
Yourself,
So the level of maturity means you must know the things that you must lay aside. You have moved a step higher, and it's no longer your life that matters here. If not, if you still stay, it is my life, it's my privacy. You are just building yourself for divorce. You're building, except you have married a woman who is by all means, maybe because of the money where they see, she won't stay. Even if they match her head, they match the head, they carry inside cheek, she no bother. She dey form say, I am that wife. In this house, nobody can come and take it. The fact that your husband still follows other women, your husband is already taken. You are just living together with a housemate.
A taking man.
Yes.
Personally, I feel like if you are picking a partner or choosing a partner, it goes beyond just saying this person will be your next of kin.
So what I even want to say something. So we are talking about getting married early and the likes, but you know that let's not also forget our forefathers, our great grandmothers,
even in the north, right
our
now,
grandmothers, our mothers. My mom, my mom got married very early. She got, I think she was like 19, 20. In fact, she only knew my dad 5 days, and my dad went to pay her bride price. And
your father was how old then?
My dad was like 20 something. He was in his late 20s. She was about to enter her 20s, and they got married. And but the only thing my dad said was he made sure that him and his wife enjoyed themselves for like 3 years before they did do very well, went out on dates, because they didn't date, they didn't court. It was just under 5 days he paid bride price and all of that. I'm telling you, he just said the woman, I like the woman, I say we gotta go. You get? So if we are saying that, are we also trying to, and they are still married till now?
No,
so what are we?
The difference is in what were your parents exposed to at the time, and what are the children or people of this day exposed to? What is shaping their mind?
You go to use Gen Z play.
Yes, what is shaping their mind?
That's another
mental health.
Some of these people of this day, they have not even finished taking care of themselves. Because most of them don't, their parents raise them in a way that you don't beat. For instance, I don't beat my children. If I beat them, na trouble. They will go and report me in school. School go come, they call me up and down. Say this one, why?
Really?
How many schools will I?
You can't beat your children?
I can't.
Wow.
I don't.
We are in Nigeria.
Highest thing I'll say, please kneel, face the wall.
If I not beat you, I know what's happen.
You're gonna.
I don't.
You also a gentle parenting you did.
I just say kneel, take your books, stay there, read, take the Bible and read, and you are reading and I'm listening. If I have my work to do, I say read it until it complete. You set alarm until it completes that time. Even if you are not reading, but put your face in that book.
You ground them instead. Okay.
So, if they are exposed to a different kind of environment, a different peer group, Pella could have young guys of his age who still want to do jaye. They have not sat down to actually evaluate life and say, this life, more deal, this thing, this one, okay, you stay aside. This thing, stay aside, I'm okay with this. This is the direction that I'm going. Until a person gets to that level of maturity where a woman would offend him, and the best decision he can take is make sure you don't beat this woman. Just conclude in your mind that number one is you must not touch her, no matter what she does. If it gets too high, walk away, walk out of the house.
And in terms of temper, Pella.
So what the same Pella that drove his car and smashed because they were having issues?
So what I even want to say, my own concern.
A level of maturity.
So my own concern out of all of this, you know the way Pella is a loud mouth.
Yes. all their affairs, all their family problem, he puts it on.
In fact, I did not. So even when the pre-wedding photo shoot and all the videos were going, the pictures were going out, you get, I did not take note that she had a bump. But when there was a statement he made, I think 4 or 5 days ago, he said, "Oh, she cannot drink alcohol. She cannot drink alcohol for now."
Now there my head goes.
Drink before.
You understand?
So what you're telling them?
And Cubana chief priest too, and he made mention, and he was like, we're online.
You understand that kind of thing?
So they made their insinuation.
You understand? So it now made me take note. I was now choking my eye.
Well, she said they would not have anything till they get married.
Till they get married.
What was it live for exactly?
What was that live
Why?
for?
So this is the thing. Like we are going back to that maturity level again.
Yeah.
It's one thing to agree that we will not have anything until we get married. It's another dimension that your emotion is going. You see the human emotion. I tell people, even if you're a pastor, Holy Spirit does not control manhood.
Don't let your erection lead your direction.
Oh! Hallelujah, somebody.
Don't let your erection lead your direction.
Clock it.
So most guys will allow their erection to lead. So now we have agreed we not go do anything as we don't make we just day. There is usually urge. You can't subdue it. God put it there because you have to reproduce as a human being. And you need that sexual urge for you to be able to reproduce. So nothing will quieten it, including the Holy Spirit. It can only help you, yes.
However, these people have guardian. They have family. Let's not forget that they didn't fall from the sky. They have family. So I want to be hopeful that their families will be able to put them in the right direction.
When you are married though.
No. See, we have these people. I know that. We have these people for a reason. We have our family members, our friends. If he even has mentors, Vodi and the rest of them. What's this famous tailor, fashion designer? When they went to visit him, was saying, "Do you want to go back to school?" Blah 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 blah. He has people of substance, tight settings.
He has Governor Chief President to advise.
No, don't even mention that one. Don't go there. That's like doing too much. Don't mention Governor. He has
now go and be following Governor Chief Priest to advise you on marriage. Is Governor Chief Priest married? Is he married?
Well, he still has Ellie. So that one is even, don't go there. He has no moral standard.
Sorry about that.
So please don't put that into. But if you have family members,
that thing is a problem.
If they really want,
like I said,
see, Mr. Williams, I think if two people can make something work if they have decided, no matter
that this thing must work.
No matter the tribulation, whatever that may want to come in between them, once they have that internal
for instance, when I was going into marriage,
that they wanted to work.
When I was going into marriage, I entered marriage. I told my wife, I'm not coming to marriage with the mindset that divorce is possible. I don't believe in
do we have some comments in the comment section?
No. Okay. I'm just trying to look at the comments and see if we have.
And that is one thing that if the two of them agree, if Bella and Jarvis agree that their marriage will work, even if they are entering at this age, because the truth is, there are several other things that can help a marriage succeed. Once money is there, put the structure and make up your mind that you want your marriage to work. They are the ones to decide whether the marriage will break or work. The two of them.
How about over time? You know that when couples are married, when they are married, over time, that syphilish stuff gets in, and they've already. So this person, sometimes it takes that maturity again, like you said, for your partner to still remain in your eyes, in your sight, to still remain the way she was when you met her. And what is going to change?
A lot of
different things going to hormonal imbalance at all.
Yeah.
She might start having, God forbid. So we cannot say, because we don't know much about health state and all of that. But how do we now bring it home and say that he can be that, he has that maturity, preparedness to ensure that when this thing comes and Jarvis is no longer the Jarvis he used to know. How does he still retain that? People like one time we were talking and he said sometimes you take your wife out.
Of course.
And all of that. For some people they decline. In fact, they don't double down. You double down. You said, okay, let's keep this thing moving on and let's move on with this. But some people, once they marry, everybody just start doing, responsibility will increase.
Yeah. And that makes them drift.
Yeah, we have some
comments.
We have some comments, and I would like us to actually touch on them. Okay. So, Simi Miracle says, Pella and Jarvis are just 2 kids getting married. Brianna says, whether it's for publicity or real, they still need to have a structure and wisdom to make it work. Gaji Entertainment says, please, what's the difference between weddings and marriage? Well, please hold that. Please, let me just read this through so you can answer that. So, and Brianna says, to add to what Mr. Williams said about handling marriage, how Jarvis and Pella can juggle extremely exposed relationship, marriage, and a child is also important.
But let's allow, because of our time, we don't have enough time. Please answer that question so that
wedding, yes. So wedding for me is a ceremony.
Okay.
It's a ceremony that goes with marriage, and that ceremony is often driven by self desires.
Okay.
I want people to see me dress in a different way. I want this wedding to be loud. I want people. I want. But marriage keeps I want, and look at we need. Whenever you marry a person, you are no longer you. You are two. So before you make a decision, the other person must come into the picture.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes marriage.
Absolutely.
Work.
All right. Thank you very much. It's been a fantastic time with you all on today's show. Remember to go out there and be cute and know the child of whom you are. Act rightly. Be a good citizen. Don't fight, okay? And please drop your comment section. For sponsorship, partnership, please do well to call the number on your screen. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing time. Thank you, William Ostewezina. Thank you, my amazing co-host. This week is going to be phenomenal.
This month,
This month. And
this is your month. If anything happens now, you are go home.
All right. Thank you. We sign out.
Don't let your erection. Don't let your erection lead your direction.
Oh my God.